Yo, what's up? These your boys, Zilla Jackson. You feel me? Back at it again. And I would like to say, yeah, I'm sorry. I've been taking a break. I'm taking a break from gaming. Period. Right now, like altogether. Period. I still got the monitor and I still got the gift cards that I'm gonna give away. Just come to the stream. I'm most likely gonna be streaming like at 12:30, 12 o'clock, 12:30 to like 3 o'clock. Yeah, I really do appreciate everybody showing me support, but this is something that I want my you guys to see, that I like to tell stories and I like to show people how I feel for reals. And yeah, this is story number one. Let's get it.
This takes me back about like elementary school. Yeah, around elementary school. And I had experienced my first fake friend, aka toxic friend. Um okay, so let's give this guy a name. Let's say Bob. Okay, so me and Bob were best friends. You know, back in elementary school around like 5th grade. No, not even 5th grade. It was like 3rd grade. Becoming best friends, 3rd grade. It's like, that's pretty good, right? So, what little kids will talk about is video games and what they do for hobbies, right? I was a football player at the time. Pop Warner. I was playing Pop Warner at the time. And not only was I playing Pop Warner, but I had a lot of things going on. What we talked about was mostly Call of Duty and scary movies, which I hated. But for some reason, he loved it. Not my problem, right? So Bob, like later on, Bob. This is where I think that our friendship fell apart at. Bob had invited me to a birthday party at this, let's say, pizza arcade, like Chuck E. Cheese, but bigger. Everybody knows it. Yeah. So he invited me to this like this birthday party. But the thing is, it fell on a Saturday, which at the time, all my Saturdays were filled up. Everything from 8 o'clock to 1, it was filled up. Why? Because I literally played football. Not only was I playing football, but I was a starter at the time. And that was back then when I was playing fullback and running back and things that would actually get me tired and things that would just like destroy my body at the time. So I I begged my mom. I mustered as much energy that I could, and then we went out to John's Incredible, but he gave me the wrong time. He said he said it'll start at 2, and he did a whole hour earlier. He started at 1 and ended at 2. They were already gone when we showed up, right? So as as I come back to school that following Monday, he's like, "Why didn't you come to my birthday? How you gonna tell me that I'm supposed to come to your birthday, or how you gonna expect me to come to your birthday? You know I got this, and that going on, right? I know your mom. Your mama's cool with me too, and not only that, but you tell me the wrong time and either the wrong place because they said that your name wasn't on the registration. Like that's janky as hell. But I just left it at that. I didn't want to get into a big argument, right? After that happens, let's say about like a month later. No, not even a month later, like a year and 2 months later, my uncle dies. At this time I'm in 6th grade. Um I'm having a tough time in school. Um, I'm struggling. I have nobody I could really talk to except for Bob. I'm talking to Bob. I'm telling him about how my uncle died, and how I'm feeling, and how everything is feeling terrible for me. Bob's reaction was literally this. He literally told me that death is really important. Is really unimportant. He said, "Who cares about death? Why are you crying over it?" And I was just angry. I was just pissed off at the time. So like, I didn't know. I didn't know. Like at the time, I didn't. I was just pissed off. I stopped talking to him, but we still were friends, right? That's what we do. We get in an argument, we're still friends, right? So let's say about a month later, I'm really pissed off, and I'm in class, and I just want to chill. I just want to be left alone a little bit, right? So Bob decides to hit me with a pair of scissors, but hit me in my back, so he doesn't know that it's me. So he doesn't know that it's him that actually hit me. I let this go on twice, right? After that second time, I just hit him with a quick two piece in the back of his, well, in his back, and then one in his chest. I hit him one in the back, one in the chest, bro. Well, let's just say he never did that again, and our friendship was over with after that. I was like, all right, bet. I ain't gotta be friends with you. I just gotta look for new friends. Like, you're a fucking asshole in the first place. You're a fucking nerd ass motherfucker that didn't know how to do shit. Well, not didn't know how to do shit, but you was just weird. You was just doing weird shit that didn't make sense. So then let's fast forward. Let's fast forward to like, we didn't talk all throughout middle school. And then let's say sophomore year of high school, it was one of those days that we didn't have practice. So coaches just said, "Hey, y'all can go ahead and go home. Y'all can just go home." So at the time, I didn't have a car or friends that trusted me to ride in their car with them. Don't know why. We're just gonna keep pushing. So, me and Bob, we rode the same bus ever since elementary school. So he knows where I live, and I know basically where he lives too. So as we're getting on the bus, I hear this discussion between him and another person. They're talking about Dragon Ball Z, right? You know me. You know me. Dragon Ball's like, yeah, it's a good anime, bro. Like I'm going to get engaged in this because this is a topic I really know about. They were talking about the difference between Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. So one dude was arguing that Super Saiyan God is just better overall, and then the other dude was Bob was arguing that Super Saiyan Blue would beat up Super Saiyan God, and then like it was something like that. It was something like that. Can't remember the whole details, but I remember that. So I stepped in. I said my point. I said my point. I said my facts, statements, and argument against everything, and I pinned it down. Discussion over with, right? He said, "Thank you for stepping in," right, Bob? This is come from Bob. He says, "Thank you for stepping in," because he would probably be arguing my ass off for a little bit. I said, "Yeah, that's all right." And he said, and then I said, "Why did we ever stop being friends?" This nigga really said, "We stopped being friends because you started doing dumb shit." Tell me, how the fuck does that make sense? I started doing dumb shit. What dumb shit was I doing? I was being your friend. First of all, I said I was being your friend. I just hit him like, "Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you." It's like, bro, there was no point of any of this, bro. Like, there's no point from when you go through all this time to fucking be a dickhead after what, 5 years, 4 years, 4 to 5 years. I didn't speak to you for actually, more like 5 years, 4 years. I didn't speak to you for about 4 years. Why are you still being a dickhead? You fucking weirdo. But it is what it is. Honestly, he's one of those people that if I don't ever see him again, I'll be perfectly fine. I'll be happy. I'll rejoice. Cause like it's not all that, but have somebody that says they got your back, but then they stab you. They stab you at every single chance that they can, or they don't comfort you in your lowest times, or they don't help you out throughout your struggles and whatever you have. Like, it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth it after that. Like, I'd rather just go ahead and fucking, I don't know. Like, I'd rather just, I don't know. But fucking with somebody like that, never again. Never again.